Hi guys, it's Amber from Beauty Blogging Junkie, and I felt compelled to do a video about Mousse because I keep reading in all of these magazines and all of these beauty websites that Mousse is back. And I try to think of myself as a person who kind of has her finger on the pulse, definitely regarding beauty. At a minimum, I usually know what's going on, in like the pop culture and music and beauty worlds. Other worlds, maybe not so much. Excuse me. So it was really weird for me to think that, Mousse is having this day in the sun, and I have literally used Mousse every single time I have washed my hair since the 90s. Like, I've never stopped using Mousse. To me, Mousse is like a completely necessary product. I use it all the time. Like, it just gives you so much more hair. Like, the fact that people are just walking around with like naked unmoussed roots to me is so obscene. Like, I don't even get it. Like, sometimes I'll switch out a mousse for a thickening spray, but there's always something going on. In fact, when I get a blowout and they don't put mousse on my roots, I'm like really agitated. Like, the minute I get home, I'm like wetting my roots and putting mousse in it, and I'm getting really annoyed that I have to like basically re-blow out my hair because, first of all, mousse extends the life of your blowout. It sort of aerates your roots so that they don't get as greasy as quickly. And also, it just gives you so much more, hair gravitas. Like, you just have a lot more hair. I feel like, it's like walking around with like a gaping scalp if you don't have mousse. So obviously I have really strong feelings about this, and I decided that I needed to share with you guys my top 5 mousse picks ever. And these are, I use a lot of mousses. I try a lot of mousses, but these are my top 5. So the first one is, and this is just a travel size version of it. They also have it in a full size, but Blow Pro's Body by Blow Mousse is one of my favorites. It's phenomenal. It's not crunchy. It gives you really nice volume at the roots. And, excuse me, this cough, by the way, it's lasting like an entire season of American Horror Story. Anyway, so it's really good. I put it on when my hair is wet. Always, that's the thing. Always put it on when your hair is, wet to damp even. I would even say that damp is like too late. So you really have to like put it in early. You don't necessarily have to blow out your hair that second, but it should go on wet hair, and you shouldn't wait. You shouldn't really let it air dry. You shouldn't let mousse air dry unless you're going for like a curly look. If you have curly hair and you want to use mousse to define your curls, you can do that, and that is a really good segue into my favorite curly mousse, which is Pantene Mousse for Curly Hair, Curl Defining, Level 4, Maximum Hold. This is a really good one. Sometimes I'll use this in tandem with like a curl cream or a gel, or just by itself. This is a really good mousse for curls. I don't find that many mousses are good for curls anymore, unless you're looking for that really crunchy 90s look, but this one creates really natural, really soft, really touchable curls. So I love this, and the price point cannot be beat. Third mousse I like is Moroccanoil's new Root Boost, and this isn't technically exactly a mousse. They do actually have their own mousse, but to me this is kind of like, this is the exact hybrid of a thickening spray and a mousse. It's a spray, but it comes out white and it sort of has a mousse consistency. And I really like the way it plumps up my hair and gives me mega Valley of the Dolls volume. So this is a really great product. Definitely check it out. And like all Moroccanoil products, it's really hydrating, but not too much. And it has that really sexy Moroccanoil fragrance that everybody loves. 2 more. Okay, so this is Southern Belle Volumizing Mousse by Dry Bar, another phenomenal mousse. This one, like the Blow Pro one, it's created to help help extend the life of your blowout. I like to use this all over my hair, root to tip, to sort of just beef it up if I really want mega texture. And it has a kind of strong scent. It's kind of like a powdery scent. It's a nice scent, but it's not really exactly my favorite scent. But that said, this product is so good, I use it regularly anyway. And it's not a bad scent. It does dissipate after a little while. But just know that if you're not a huge fan of a powder scent, you might not love the scent, but you will love the effect. And then we have, last but not least, we have Renee Ferderer, I'm never sure how to pronounce this. This is one of my long-time favorite mousses. It's Mousse Vegetal. It's a volume and hold mousse, and I just really like this one. I used this years and years ago. I worked, my first job out of college was at a beauty PR agency, and this was one of the brands that they represented, and I started using this mousse because, as I said, I've been using mousse since the dawn of time. Like, this was 2002 that I was working there, and I was fully using mousse, and it's just so weird to me that you all haven't been using mousse, but anyway, we're about to remedy that right now. So I love this one. This one I tend to use sort of just at the roots, but it gives you sort of like a Barbarella big fat hair effect, and it's really fun to use it on the roots, and then, you know, grab like a separate section here with your round brush, and then blow dry, you know, with your brush on the bottom, aiming the the nozzle at the top of your hair and brushing upwards for volume. So love this one for that. Also good for Halloween, depending on what your Halloween look is. And then you can even tease your hair from there. I tend not to do that because I just use the mousse, but let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on mousse? Do you use mousse? Are you newly using mousse? Are you reacquainting yourself back with mousse after a long hiatus? Tell me everything about mousse. I want to know what's going on with mousse. Am I crazy for being the only person who's been using it this whole time? Share Horowitz in the comments. Let's talk. Bye.